Okay.
Marion. They are going for exercises.
Okay.
I brought passion for them because they have done some good job in my life, as in reducing my weight.
Okay, if you can give us some more details, like what weight were you before you started exercise, and now what weight do you have?
I was reduced in March, but I was 92. Now I'm 90, and I'm hoping to go as far as 75.
Wow. Okay. How do you find waking up early in the morning on Saturday?
It's enjoyable because I have something I'm hoping to grab.
Okay. And you, Marion, hi, how are you? How do you find this whole exercise of doing exercises and also doing it to your mom, just your family?
It's just enjoyable and fun, like full of fun.
Okay. And your weight before you started, and what's your weight currently?
Currently, I'm 12.
And before?
Before, it's still the same, 59.
It's still the same. Would you encourage your friends to come and join?
Yes, of course. It's enjoyable. It's something that I would like to also involve myself in.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I see all my pieces, my broken pieces. I'm riding all the way to a different life. On my way, I drift away, 'cause I'm hungry for a taste of another.
What's your name? Where'd you come from? Okay. Rushachi. Okay. How do you find these exercises? Okay. How long have you been doing them for? Wow. Enjoy.
We don't train for now, we train for the future. Whereby there is a certain age you reach, let's say 40, no one has touched on you, you sleep in the morning, waking up is the problem. As if they slept on you, like beating you. So those with the backs, if you get one crying on the back, just know if it wasn't like a fracture from an accident or what, it is due to lack of exercises. Just that. And you know, the structure of some people also determines what their back is. If one is having a very big tummy, it creates tension on the lower back. It is the lower back that is carrying that tummy. So you don't expect that person to be having a right back. The back has to be totally down. Yeah.
Okay. Now, My Life, My Health has come on board with the police officers. They are promoting it. What does this mean for community relations? How are the officers even in health themselves?
Now, presidential program. It is a presidential campaign, not only in police but in general community. The people as the old people as Ugandans, we are of to work out. It is put there. Now, with the police, within the people, within the population, it creates in a mind that police is people and we people will police. Or whereby you find you're working out with the DPC, you're working out with the RPC, and you're just as free as partners. So if you want to raise your complaint or something to be helped out by police, to be as easy as you use it to work out with them. Yeah, and you know, they also pick information from people as they're working out. We don't just work out after we sit and talk. What do we deserve as the people of the town, like security-wise? By the time I was starting as a gym, I used to walk door by door here in town, telling people about exercises. I could walk to banks, I could walk to even up in Makanga, in courts, in district offices. I used to go there, taking up my flyers, showing them, this is the gym here in town, please kindly do some exercises. Or if you've not come to the gym, do something from home. You skip the lock, get a stationary bike, you ride it, get an evening walk. Someone could tell you, you see how busy I am, I'm in a shop, I may not get time for exercises. But I'm happy that it is such people that could answer me that you find now they leave beds by 5 a.m. They are on hills, walking and tireless. Like they are walking, you find people sweating, you find people helping people on to finish up the load. You get the point? So they no longer think of the shops, they no longer think of of money and etc. But they think of their life first, then the rest next. My name is I'm a teacher by profession. I do teach biology and chemistry. Currently I'm serving at Geza High School. Yeah. I was just on my job one day. I used to hear that the stadium, there are people who normally meet there for the same. And when I was on my own, as an individual, I went there to just see what normally happens there. But when I reached there, it was amazing. I found people, really, I liked that. Whatever they were doing, standing exercises, stretching, whatever, really I found something great there. And since then, I was motivated, I was encouraged to even continue. So from there, I joined the group. That group was My Life, My Health. Yes. Then, normally,
go there every Saturday. I take it upon myself to go there every Saturday. But besides that, I even do mine during the week. To give you an example, I have an uncle who was in his normal activities, like they ended well, but in the morning around 3, he developed a stroke. He couldn't talk, and it was discovered, of course, it is because of pressure, and this can be controlled just through these exercises, you know. Then I had another friend who was okay as usual, but one morning I just had an announcement that he's dead. I wondered what has happened, but on doing post-mortem, there was pressure. Now I said, people are dying unknowingly. Please, I call upon each one of you who are watching me to come over, join them, my life, my health, or if you can't, you can do your own. You can do your own, get committed. It is all about sacrifice. It is sacrifice. Unless you sacrifice for your life, there's none. Please, come over.
About 5 kilograms since April, and I'm now feeling more light and fit. I had a problem, especially of laziness and oversleeping, but because of my life, my health, by 6 a.m. I'm always up. I feel the sleep is gone, and I have benefited most especially from that group because of what they are posting about exercises, about diet, and things like that. I have really benefited a lot from it. Yeah, naturally, I'm a short-statured person. I was then weighing 86 kilograms, but that was far back in 6 years ago. And when I tried to exercise, I lost 12 kilograms in 1.5 months. That was when I was using exercise and diet at the same time. But then from then I started maintaining with just exercise, and I didn't think much on diet, but I had to change my lifestyle, and as far as diet was concerned, height of a person in meters squared, you divide it by the kilograms, and then the results it gives you will give you a grading, whether you're in normal, whether you're overweight, whether you're obese, type 1 or type 2. So by then I had a BMI of 32, which took me to obesity grade 1. So that's when I decided to have my lifestyle changed so that I could lie in a normal weight, in a normal BMI, body mass index, and now I'm in the normal body mass index because I changed from 86 kilograms then, that is after 6 years, now at 68 kilograms.
Wow. What's your favorite part of the exercises you do when you what is the favorite thing that you like doing when you're doing exercises in Kabale?
Aerobics.
Okay.
I do like aerobics.
All right. Does it feel to do exercises side by side with our police officers?
I like it so much. It motivates me to show that we are having people who are concerned about our peace and security, also involving themselves, participating in fitness.
Okay. Briefly tell us, how has your experience been with My Life, My Health campaign, and do you also participate in it?
Yeah, I do participate. It has enabled people to get some level of fitness, though they are not there, but I think it is getting some results. Me personally, I think I'm very happy.
Okay.
The study is going, and I'll be fine.
Briefly tell us about Kabale's plans to launch Aerobics Week, and why is this important?
It's important. We are going to launch on Sunday, that is from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.
it's very important the fact that we are trying to manage the non-communicable diseases, that's the high blood pressure, diabetes, and the rest. These are diseases that are caused by someone being physically inactive, stress, and even poor diet. So we are trying to see how best we can get that people, mostly to do the physicals. Because once you do the physicals, then you can do away with many diseases.
Lastly, as we finish, the partnership between the community and the police, how important is it if a place is to develop?
It's very important that for police to act effectively, that needs that intent from the community. And once there is that personal relationship, it becomes easy for someone to approach the police and give them the details. So in fact, that's what we call community policing, and it's very important if we want to have better crimes.
What you're looking for and what you're talking about and what you need is self-discipline. Now, self-discipline, as the very term implies, comes from the self. It comes from you. It comes from when you make a decision to be disciplined. When you make a decision to be better. When you make a decision to do more and to be more.
Make some choices. With new choices, you're going to get new results. With new results, you're going to get transformation.
When you're no longer willing to tolerate something, that's when your life changes.
Start a project, we think and go. We are in every place. We are in the market, we are in the offices, we are everywhere. Recently, we had a case. If you are going to call, just call and if you send me voice. Okay? And he will do that. Why? He is not there, but I am there, and I have seen what is taking place. In that way, I have followed it right. Okay? And I still believe that it is the only way you can replace the original crime preventers. Me, when I'm in town, I'm a crime preventer. Even you, where you are a crime preventer. So let us work with police. It is the only way we can work with police. We are breaking the, for example, in this very much. Okay? The RFPC is inside. You know how it feels to have shoulders with the RFPC. You get? The DPC is inside. You know how it feels. Tomorrow when you meet in office, it is very difficult. We don't encourage crime. But we pray that where we are, we are the police's eye. Thank you.
Look around and see the world is in your hands. Take it for today.
When I look at how we started in April and where we are today, there is a big change. Personally, as I speak now, I was 85. I'm 77 kgs now. That doesn't mean that I'm not healthy. My body mass index is 25.1. Meaning, I only need to lose 1 or 2 kgs to be in the normal one. But I'll get there because we have a thing, we say, if you have taken 6 years to gain your weight, why do you want to lose it in just one night? Let us be patient. Just hope that one day you'll achieve what you want. But don't do it and assume that you lose weight tomorrow. No. It is a process. And again, a healthy feeding. Eat well, exercise, you will achieve what you want.
I have a slogan. When I say my life, you say my health. When I say my health, you say my life. My life, my health. My health, my life. The essence of that slogan is that you need to take charge of your health. You see, they say health is wealth, isn't it? there is nothing as important as being healthy. Even if you have wealth, even if you have money, even if you have position, if you do not have good health, you will not, the quality of life may be at the very lowest. So one of the main aim of this program is to promote a healthy lifestyle through physical fitness. Healthy living, physical fitness, and prompt, timely medical checkups. So this program has only 3 cardinal points. We are promoting healthy eating, physical fitness, prompt, timely medical checkups. One time I was in Chicago doing some orientation program, and I was privileged to understand how the pharmaceutical companies work. Let me just give you an insight how they operate at times. Some of them, not all of them. They will just come to a place like Uganda and say, oh, how many diabetic doctors do you have in Uganda? Oh, you have 5 good diabetic doctors. Okay? How many are very good in high blood pressure? You say, oh, we have 3. They will fly them to Chicago. Put them on a retainer. Sell our drugs. Are you with me? Sell our drugs. The moment you walk into the clinic and you have maybe just a bit of maybe high blood sugar, the guy will just give you insulin or put you on a medicine instantly. Now, by the nature of that drug you have taken, it is going to condition your body that if you do not take that drug, you are never going to be fine. Are you with me? So the essence of this program is to promote wellness over healthcare. And that's why when we are launching this program, for some of you who have been on our Facebook page, you can go down to the page. I engaged the Minister of Health and I said, why do you have a budget for healthcare but you don't have a budget for wellness? Why are you preparing for me only when I have fallen sick? And why don't you teach me how not to fall sick? So exercise is not a punishment. The pharmaceutical companies will never support what you are doing here. Because the more you do this, the lesser the drugs you take. Are you with me? Have you ever seen any pharmaceutical company by way of corporate social responsibility come and say we want to promote wellness? No. They are not ever going to do that. And let me tell you how it also operates. A doctor can even do a cash flow projection on you. When you walk into his facility and you have high blood sugar, baby diabetes and high blood pressure, mere looking at you, the doctor can say, okay, fine, this one has walked into my clinic. Okay, the next 20 years or 15 years, you know, these diseases are called chronic progressive. Chronic progressive means you are never going to get better. You will go from bad to worse. So if you start on 500 grams of metformin, from there you will go to 10, 1,000, then that will become insensitive to metformin. They recommend another stronger. So you are going to continue to live on drugs until those drugs themselves lead you to high blood pressure and leads you to heart failure. So either two, they also know the drugs is going to have effect on you, either two, but it's a matter of time. So 2 years ago precisely, there is a leakage that claims that the beverages company influenced the Harvard research. The Harvard research came out and said oil is the #1 cause of heart disease. Oil. But it is not true. Can you tell me the #1 cause of heart disease? Sugar. It's true. But you see, the beverages company, that's what I'm telling you, all these people we deal with are mafias. You know what I'm saying? The beverage company will influence the researchers in Harvard. You say, come on, don't say it's sugar. Let people continue buying our. That's why you see the Coca-Colas now are coming up with zero sugar. Zero now. Yes, because now it has now. Why didn't they do it 10 years ago? You know what I'm saying? They have now also realized that people are running away from what? Sugar. From sugar. Sugar is #1 killer. We are looking at the prevalence of diabetes. We discovered that the prevalence of diabetes is higher in Kasese and Soga region. Why? these two people have two things in common. They brew waraji. You know what I'm saying? Now, what is waraji? Waraji is empty carbohydrate. Are you with me? So you find out that that person has not eaten a balanced diet. Maybe he has taken cassava, Irish potatoes, and is drinking waraji. Such a person will end up with diabetes. So please, watch what you eat. Make sure you have a balanced diet. Make sure you have fruits and vegetables. So if you live a healthy lifestyle, you eat a balanced diet, you exercise, you will not have to visit the doctor. The news bag that Kabale is doing very well. I'm so happily impressed. Please support your committee and benefit from intense physical fitness activity. It is not a punishment.
Joint venture between police and the members of the public to ensure that there is that connectivity, there is that oneness. People should not see police officers as them and us, but we should be one. So we are playing with civilians. Part of the members, civilians as a police officer. That's what we want. As we continue with the spirit of community policing, as we continue with the spirit of oneness. But as I said, the bottom line is to ensure that there is wellness in our bodies. You know, people may have those wrong perceptions that the police officers are not fit, drink a lot. No, maybe there are few who may not be fit, because this is human nature. So now what we are trying to do is to bring everybody to God, to ensure that everybody is fit and can be able to go about it. But also, they should live longer by exercising, by training, by being part of the community. Live longer rather than hiding yourself there alone, or than being there without exercising. And the body dies when you're still young. As I said, to ensure wellness, a new building, a public building, make sure you observe and see all possible exits. Reason being, in case of an emergency, by reflex, the body will take you that direction. By reflex. That's why normally we say that I got out of the building, I didn't know how I found myself here. It's by reflex. You just go like that, the body will push you that direction. And the second tip is that when an explosive device is thrown at you, like a grenade, or you suspect it's a grenade or anything, you dive down. Reason being, the explosives, the fragments take a V shape, they move up. That's why people who die, if you are standing, the head will be cut off for the upper part of the body. These are the vital parts. So those people who made those things, they know. You touch here, the person is dead. So you dive down. Altogether, the third and last, the bullet travels at a speed of between 700 to 750 meters per second. The bullet travels at a speed of between 700 to 750 meters per second. What is the implication of that? By the time you hear a sound, it has already reached beyond the kilometer. It has already reached where it is going. It has already killed somebody. So, if you hear a bullet and you are hiding from guards, from criminals, don't shout about Twitter. You are alive. Reason being, now by shouting, he's going to know where you are. The moment you hear a bullet, pop, keep quiet. You are still alive. You just know you are alive.